Hi guys, my name is Yong Kwan.
I'm Yong Han,
I am a second year biological science student.
second year vet student.
Yong Kwan, Yong Han.
Don't get us mixed up.
So today we will be answering some questions which you submitted about studying abroad.
Yeah, these questions mainly cater to new students in Edinburgh. So let's begin.
Yep.
So the first question we have here is, what is Freshers Week and should I attend?
Freshers Week is basically a week of partying and drinking. There are also other social events organized by the Edinburgh University Students Association.
Yeah, so these events is made for people to come together and socialize together. People from different backgrounds, from different courses, different nationalities, they will come together and they'll make new friends. You don't really have to attend all of the events because they are quite pricey and you don't really have the time and energy for
You'll be
all of
tired.
this. And yeah, so the main point of Freshers Week is to have fun, make friends, and enjoy.
Enjoy yourself. Next question is money going to be an issue and how much would the average weekly budget be?
Don't be afraid to spend a bit more money when you first enter uni because the uni flats, they're pretty much empty, so you have to get some essential things like kitchen utensils, duvets and pillows and stuff. I would say that after a while your budget kind of comes down a little because then you don't have to buy up so much necessities. Honestly, from a personal point of view, I think groceries in UK is quite reasonably priced. So if you don't eat out a lot and if you don't spend a lot on shopping like clothes and unnecessary stuff, £50 a week is really survivable.
If you're going for self-catered accommodation and if you can cook yourself, like you said, groceries are pretty affordable. £40 a week is not a problem at all. And of course that's not including rental, it's just for groceries and transport.
If you live in a central area where most of the uni flats are, it's you don't really have to pay for any public transport because Edinburgh is a really walkable city. You can just walk to classes every day. You can walk to groceries and you can basically walk everywhere. And there's even like a free shuttle that goes from the main campus area to the King's Building, where most of the other classes are.
Next question. I'm really looking forward to traveling around Europe. Any advice for a first-time student traveler, like which airline, accommodation, etc., etc.?
Well, yeah, there's quite a lot of budget airlines in the UK. To give you examples, there is Ryanair and there's EasyJet. Most people will go for Ryanair because it's usually really, really cheap. What I would do is I would usually scout around every now and then at Ryanair, EasyJet or other websites to check the cheapest tickets available to and from Edinburgh because Edinburgh is not a very big place, so there's not many destinations to and from Edinburgh. So yeah, just scout around every now and then, look for the cheapest place and plan your holiday based on those destinations.
And as for accommodation, you can actually get pretty good deals from Airbnb if you do your research early. And don't forget to download offline maps and translators, especially if you're going to a foreign country which does not speak English as their first language.
Keep safety in mind because people do often overlook this when going Europe. Like even I've known seniors that even get mugged and get pickpocketed in Europe. So yeah.
If you're planning to travel around the UK, you can get a rail card. It is pretty handy. A rail card is basically like a concession card where you can buy train tickets at a discounted price. So it's £70 for 3 years and it's actually pretty worth it because you can gain
you earn the money back
£70 back
if you travel at least like 5 or 6 times.
So yeah, get a rail card.
The next question is Malaysian food brand products easy to get a hold of? For example, Milo and Adobe and etc.
Well, you can find Asian brands over there at places like what we call the Chinese supermarket, places like Starlight and Aihua, but they can be pretty expensive, so I would suggest that if you're planning to get it in bulk, just get it here and bring it along with you over there.
Don't expect to have all the Malaysian brands there because you only have some of the few famous ones. And there are quite a few foreign brands that you can look for and they're not half bad, but they don't taste the same.
Yeah, they taste different. So just get it here.
Also for my Muslim brothers and sisters out there, don't you worry about it because they have quite a few halal supermarkets out there. And like Bismillah, which is awesome because they give us discounts. So yeah, don't worry about it. So the next question we have is, should I get my winter coat in Malaysia or Edinburgh? I heard it's cheaper and of better quality there. Please advise.
Personally, I think you can get one here in Malaysia first, and then maybe when you arrive there, get another one there. Because when you first arrive there, you won't know where the shops are, so you won't know where to shop for winter coats that are of good quality. And besides, when you go, it's September, so the temperature should be around 15-ish. So it's not that cold yet, and you can survive with a hoodie for a month or two.
Based on my personal experience, because I'm from Kuching, so there's not much winter coats to buy there, I actually survived my first few weeks in Edinburgh with the hoodie because it doesn't get properly cold until about November, end of December-ish. So yeah, you do have a few weeks to go scout around for the best deals, the best quality, whatever you want.
Yes.
So yeah, and look out for sales and deals that comes along the way.
Do remember to bring waterproof everything because it rains every time, every day. Don't bother bringing in an umbrella or buying umbrellas. It won't work.
Doesn't work at all.
Yeah, waterproof jackets, shirts.
Just waterproof all the way.
Yes. I have no idea what. How do you deal with homesickness?
That's a very good question because homesickness sucks. And there's no cure to homesickness. You just learn to deal with it. And you deal with it by making friends that you can relate to, friends that you feel right at home with. And I mean, it varies from person to person.
Yeah, but ultimately, you just have to get out there and meet new people, like what you said. You know, don't lock yourself in the room and cry and feel sorry for yourself. That won't help.
And also, remember your purpose in Edinburgh is to get an awesome uni experience. So just go out there.
And besides, there's always Skype, right? So you can just Skype home whenever you want.
And don't forget EMSA.
And there's EMSA, join EMSA. Yeah.
Shit, was that the word I used?
Die off.
Die off.
Dude. Okay, wait. Let's start again.